Strength in the Shadows, the podcast where we fearlessly navigate the art of building discipline, cultivating grit, mastering resilience, and unlocking true potential. Surpass your limits and join us on this journey of transformation as we unapologetically explore the intersection of fitness, mindset, and unwavering accountability. Welcome, my friend. Let's go. Episode 16. This is why we train. So I want this episode here to be a friendly reminder, right? A perspective builder on why we do what we do. When I ask most people, right, why do you train? Why do you take care of yourself? You'll get a bunch of different answers. And I'm not saying one answer is better than another, but I'm just reporting the facts. A lot of people say, hey, trying to look better, want to improve my aesthetics, want to be better for my girlfriend, husband, wife, you name it. Hey, I love that. All good. Some people will say, hey, I'm an athlete or I like to compete. I know training, lifting weights, running, we go gym, right? I know all of that will give me the competitive edge. Hell yeah. Hoorah. Some people say, hey, chemically, I just feel better. I'm able to take care of my mental health when I go in the gym and sweat demons. Hell yeah. That makes a lot of sense, and I'm in. Let's go. So listen, those are all great answers, but I'm proposing a question here to see if maybe you've thought of this or not. And it's all good if you haven't, but that's why we have Strength in the Shadows podcast, to challenge our thinking and to gain more insight one conversation at a time. And so in this reflection, have you ever thought, hey, longevity, of course, being that hot mom or dad in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, right? Or that grandparent that absolutely fucks. You can play with your grandkids, still be mobile, go to the bathroom unassisted, right? Literally squat down and stand up from the toilet at 80 or 90 without any help. Amazing. But I'm going to take it a step further here. How about preparing for the unknown? You know, man, our bodies, right? Especially our minds, but our bodies can come in so clutch for us, especially when we've been doing the work, right? All the reps, all the sets, bulletproofing and optimizing our bodies, strengthening our bones, our tendons, our ligaments, right? Strengthening our muscles, all of it. It's all so important. And out of nowhere sometimes, things can happen, right? Life gets in the way. Sometimes we have control over it. Other times we don't. And you know what? Today, it all made sense. It clicked when I got the fear of God struck into me. Today, I was filming a video. I had built a machine, and it was my fault. I made a mistake. You could say it was bad timing or just bad luck, but my left arm was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I pulled a pop pin out of this machine with my right hand, and boom, a metal, basically plate that probably weighs anywhere from 40 to 50 pounds, swings down at full speed and lands on my left arm, crushing my hand and my forearm. Dude, it sucked. And I let out this like chihuahua squeal, right? And all of a sudden, the adrenaline kicks in. Dude, no, please, no. I did not want to have an injury, okay? Because oftentimes, day-to-day life, we get hurt, things happen, but to get injured, to have a setback, man, after tearing both distal bicep tendons at the same time, surgery, getting x-rays, MRIs, no thank you. No way. Not now, right? There's never a good time for it. But unfortunately, this is life. As they said back in Nam, shit happens. And dude, as that metal plate was laying on my left arm, I stared at it for a second. And all I wished was that my arm, my wrist, or my hand was not broken. That's all I wanted. Training has been going too well. I feel too good. Bench press, pull-ups, push-ups, just having my arms back again, right? I don't take it for granted. It is a privilege to have both arms working well. And so as I pull that plate up, I'm like, oh boy. And you could see the swelling or the marks from this heavy ass plate that had just crushed my arm. And I start feeling around, hoping that my arm, wrist, or hand is not broken. It hurts a lot. Blood's rushing to the site. And I'm like, oh man. Oh no. And so, hey, I wrap up the show. Filming is done for the day. Tell the director to go fuck himself, aka me. And boom. Close the garage door, grab the tripod, back in the van. So hey, 2 or 3 hours later, here we are, in the van. That's the best thing about Strength in the Shadows podcasts. We strike when the content is hot. So here I am, in this episode, telling you all, this is why we train. I literally got in the van, put on this brace on my left wrist, right? So if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see it. It's a cute little thing. And all I'm doing right now is just trying to let it heal, not get emotional, not take any urgent measures. I don't think it's broken, but we'll wake up tomorrow, see how the swelling is, see how the pain level is, and then boom, go from there. But dude, at least from the sniff test, or at least from feeling my arm and still being able to turn my wrist with, pronation or supination, fingers feel or knuckles feel a little numb, but I think that was just from the impact of the metal plate. I looked at my left arm and I was like, dude, thank goodness we've been training our forearms, right? Our grip strength, building meat and bulletproofing our arms. Because, dude, I'll be honest with you. If I haven't been crushing forearms 2, 3, 4 times per week and strengthening the bones and ligaments and tendons in my arms ever since that injury that shocked the internet, I honestly think with the weight and momentum of that plate, I truthfully believe it would have broken my arm, wrist, or hand. I could almost guarantee it. I'm lucky, I think. Like I said, in a couple days, hoping to take this off. But dude, the training saved my ass. Because that's the last thing I want or need right now, especially with some big things coming up in 2024, right? New year, new me. The last thing I need is a broken arm, wrist, and or hand. Same thing with you guys listening. You don't need that. We don't want that. But unfortunately, some things can happen. And of course, right, some things are out of our control. You get hit by a car, a drunk driver, something happens. It sucks. But it is the reality of life. But hey, you know the stories. There are a lot of physical therapists or doctors out there, surgeons, where they literally tell people, hey, when you fell off that ladder, if you hadn't been going to the gym, right, if it wasn't for your traps or your developed back, you would be paralyzed right now. When you got hit by that car in that four-way intersection, as another car went through the red light and smoked your ass, if you hadn't been doing your deadlifts and taking your health seriously for the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you may actually be dead. Your body saved you. And that's the thing. We never know when our body will save us. We need to keep our body, right, and our mind sharp and ready at all times. So yes, slinging dawn, chasing tail, going out to the bar, being a good-looking ticket, filling out those jeans. Yeah, that's cool. We love that. But how about when your body literally saves you in an accident? No, I wasn't going to die from this injury. Yes, they would have just reset the bone. I'd be in a cast. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. But I wasn't planning on this today. I never thought that would actually happen. Hell, a machine striking back or me making a dumb mistake. I do dumb things. But at least with training equipment and machines, hasn't happened in years. And that's the thing. You never know when this stuff will strike. And so what's the plan, right? Hey, we'll monitor here. We'll take care of it. I'm just trying to immobilize it. Monitor tomorrow, see how it is. I had, arm day tomorrow, so probably not a good idea to put extra stress or, pressure on this. We'll skip arms. But a lot of people, right, they would just take tomorrow off. Not going to do anything, right? Dude, almost broke my arm, wrist, or hand. Just not worth it. I'm going to rest. sit on the couch, wolf down some Sour Patch Kids watermelon, order some pizza, all good. I need the rest. No, absolutely not. Tomorrow, we go gym. Yes, I'm still going to train. No, we're not going to train our upper body, but our legs are perfect. They're ready to be hit. So why not tomorrow go crush leg day? Easy day, Delta. I'm in. And that's the difference between you and I, right? You and I compared to everyone else. You and I are on the same team. We see the light. The difference between you and I compared to these other people is that we do what must be done and we're flexible. Like the Marines say, semper gumby. Okay, can't train upper body, no problem. We can still train lower body, get better, positive ROI. Hell, maybe tomorrow I could go running or hiking. All good. It's just doing something to get better each and every day. If I can get tomorrow 0.01% better, and I don't let this completely shut down the operation for days or weeks to come, hey, that's a win. And that's a mental win right there too. It's building confidence and staying ready. So, am I going to go on my Instagram, right? Am I going to put up an Instagram reel and lay out this story or show people or tell people about this brace on my arm? No. If people want to tune in, learn the backstory behind this brace and why I'm wearing it, they can click on the link, right? They can click on this reel, find out where they can listen to Strength in the Shadows podcast and tune in to episode 16. Stay ready, my friends, okay? Much love to everyone listening. Keep grinding, keep working. Every single rep, every single set you're doing, it makes sense. It's working in your favor. And you just don't know. You can't plan on it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, your body will come to the rescue and you'll be so glad. You'll be so happy that you did the training and you showed up for yourself. And man, makes my forearm training make sense now even more. I can't wait, once this is healed and good to go, I can't wait to get back in the gym and do those reverse dumbbell curls or reverse easy bar curls, pull-ups, heavy shrugs, right? All the grip training I do, pinching the plates. You guys see it. I show you on my Instagram stories all the training. We are throwing absolute fucking meat on our forearms, making our bodies and minds hard to kill. Let's go, baby. LFG, I'm with you. As we come to a close, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to each and every one of you for joining us on this transformative journey. If you found value in our discussions and stories, I would greatly appreciate if you could take a moment to leave a review for my podcast. Your reviews not only fuel my passion for creating meaningful content, but also allow others to discover this empowering space. Your support truly makes a difference. All links are in the description. Thank you for being an essential part of this dynamic community. Goodbye for now, and remember, keep going.